everybody, welcome to another video and another project. Today we are going to start the Pokemon Project Pan. I'm so excited. I did not grow up with Pokemon. Well, it was around when I was growing up, but I didn't play it until Pokemon Go. And then, yeah, that's why I'm doing this one. So, this is a Partners Fantastic Ladies collab created by Heather Dean. I will have a link to the Facebook group that this is of. If you're interested, you can join. And it's going to be, so I have it right here on my phone. It's going to be every other month until November, I believe. Or no, February 26th is the start date, and the project is 10 months long. So this will end December 26th. And I picked 5 things, and I just picked whatever I could find items for instead of just going like random or anything like that, just because this is my first year panning and I wanted to pick things that I know I could use so that it wasn't like a struggle to pan these, you know? So the first one is Squirtle, which is something blue or cool toned, and I picked a single shadow. This is from Looksy. This is the shade Screwball, and it's a duochrome. And the reason I picked this is it's my first duochrome and it's amazing, and I love how universal this is. You can't really see it in this light. It's a blue shift duochrome, and my goal is to use it as a topper because I love how if I have an eyeshadow and I put this on top, it completely changes the look. So in my next update, I will post pictures of the different kinds of looks with this. And my goal is to hit pan, and I think I'm gonna go online. Like, that's something that's been on my mind of buying, is the rest of the duochromes from this line, so that, you know, there's different finishes, because I think this is a good substitute for the Stila glitters when it comes to using as a topper, because some of those the glitter ones from Stila I use when I don't like the way my eyeshadow looks. I just put a little bit of that and it changes it, right? This does the same thing for me, and it's a powder. It's not going to dry out. So I'm okay with buying more of these in the future. But for now, this is the one I have. Let's see. The second one is Bulbasaur, which is something green or neutral. And I picked my L'Oreal Infallible Paints. This is in the shade Army Camo. My goal is to finish both, but this side, which is more of a matte khaki green, that is totally gonna finish first because I've been using that one a lot more. And you know what? Let me give you an example. So, see that green? Where's my single? It's right here. We're gonna put this on top. I guess it looks better on the eye, but it gives it just a different look. It's amazing. And I've done an eye look with that and I loved it. But once this one's done, like, I'm going to use both interchangeably, but I'm probably going to finish this one first. And then this one's just, it's a more of a forest green, and it's definitely darker. I can also use these as eye bases. Let me put this one again next to it so you can see them both without the topper. But if I use these as an eye base, I probably won't be using my MAC paint pot, which I'm panning in my Partners in Cream, so I can't always use this as a base. But that's both of them together, and then the other one has the eyeshadow on top, so you can see. The next one is Charmander, which is something orange, red, or warm toned. And I picked an Ace Beauté single shadow in the shade Iced Latte. And this one I'd like to finish. To me, this is the same consistency as a Super Shock from ColourPop. But I've only used it a handful of times. But this is a goldy color, and it's really pretty. That's that right there. And my goal is to finish that, but I'd be happy with just pan at the end of this, because I'm not sure Not sure, it's gonna be hard to use this just because I don't go for golds that much, at least when it comes to all over the lid. That was Charmander. Pikachu is something, oh wait, did I get something mixed up? Charmander, something orange, right? Nope, that was right. Okay, I thought I got it wrong. Pikachu is something yellow or yellow based. And then this is a depotted single from the I Heart Revolution Chili palette. This is in the shade Bellini. And it's just a yellow gold. Which, now that I realize I have two, I mean, that's an orangey gold. And this is a yellow gold. So I guess that's fine. They're just in the same color family, but clearly different. You can't even see the yellow because it blends in with my skin tone. But it's right here. So, but this actually makes a good topper too. I've done it that way. And this one I just want to hit pan. Just hit pan. And then it was hard for me to pick the next one. I kept changing it, but I ended up picking Ash, which is something you are determined to finish. And that for me is my Benefit pomade in 3.5. This is a mini. And it is such a pain, mainly because it is so small. I mean, I can't get in there, and it makes a mess. Now that I'm about, oh, now that I look, I've actually hit the bottom. So that would explain why it's been so difficult. I've hit the bottom, and I'm halfway done. And this brush, I mean, look at this brush. It's a mess. It gets all over the place. Ah, there we go. I never know where to put my hand. It gets all over the place. But when I go straight down, that makes sense why I don't get a lot of product, because the bottom is done. So I need to go towards the sides now. So I'll keep that in mind next time and see if it's easier. But I was considering depotting this into just a little container that has a wider opening so that it was easier to use. But I wasn't sure if my depotting tool would even fit in here. So then I thought, what would I use that's small enough to get in this thing? So that's why I want it out. If I were to buy another pomade, this is a mini, if I remember correctly. This is a mini, which is probably why it's so hard to, why it's so small. But I would definitely not buy a mini again. I would buy either the Anastasia pomade. I've had samples of that, like the free little ones from Sephora, and I really liked that one. And I know that the container is big enough that I won't have this type of issue. But I actually prefer using pencils just because I'm better at it. So we'll see where I stand at the end. But this just, it's got to go. I need to finish this. And that is everything for this intro. As I finish things, I will pick different ones from the list that's on the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. There's a bunch of other ones, and it's every other month. So I will see you in April with an update. And because it's every other month, I'm hoping I have really good progress. I mean, maybe I can hit pan on this by then. And, ooh, I'd be sad to hit pan on the Looksy one just because it's so pretty. But that's what it's there for. You have to use it. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in 2 months for update number 1. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're doing this project, let me know below because I want to see what other people have chosen for their items, especially if they picked the Pokemons, because Charmander's my favorite. Well, actually, he's my favorite of the main ones, but that's it. Well, that's as far we'll go with Pokemon talk for this video. So don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's the same name as on here, Amy, Jo, Penny, and more. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.